Sub, guess where we are? We're back on your favorite game mode, Piggy. Wait, what did you say? It's not your favorite game mode. Well, it's my favorite game mode, so we're playing it. We've already been over almost all there is to know about the game. So how about you show us 7 Piggy game modes that everyone wants in Roblox? If you're a loyal viewer of the Subs Blox World channel, you'll already have seen all the secret Easter eggs and strategies to be found in the Piggy game mode. But this time, rather than showing you what's already in the game, we're gonna take a look at what should be in the game. Are you ready, Sub? Let's get right into it. Number 1. Solo Race. Piggy is a team-based game. Depending on which game mode you're playing, the teams may vary in size from just one piggy hunting all the players down, and all the players being caught dying immediately, to the infection game mode with the piggy count growing as more players are caught. While the game modes are mostly the same, the thing that makes each and every game of Piggy different are the various maps. Each map features different NPCs, different objects to obtain, and different obstacles to progress through. So Sub, meet up with your team and get started on finding all the keys and key cards. You want to get out of here. Just kidding. We're playing the Solo Race game mode. The idea of this game mode is that you're completely on your own in this run, Sub. Not even Piggy is here. But not to fear, Sub. You know enough about Piggy to be able to escape on your own, right? You know all the keys and items you need to collect to be able to escape from the map in record time. But you'll need to make sure you're quick, because what I didn't mention is that all the other players are in their own maps racing against you at the same time. You could even use tricks known only to your most advanced of Piggy speedrunners, who have studied the game extensively to find the best and quickest ways out of the map. You've shown a few off in other various videos on this channel, right, Sub? Give those a try. Number 2. Hide and Seek is a classic game that's been played for years by pretty much anyone. It's an innocent game in which friends will give each other some time to hide, and then the seeker hunts them down. Well, what if we took this concept and put it into the Piggy game? It would be way more scary. Better get hiding, Sub, before Piggy gets out. Ready or not, here Piggy comes. It's not easy to say how long Piggy should have to seek, but given the obstacles and corners on the map, I think they should have the amount of time in a normal round of Piggy. For the hiders, of course it may be difficult depending on the map, but with the way Piggy is designed, there's plenty of hiding spots for you to hide in, Sub. Now, of course, this isn't a normal game of Piggy, so it's not possible to just escape Piggy's grip this time. So you'll need to find a really good spot, and just sit tight while you wait for the timer to count down to 0. But that doesn't mean you can't escape once you're found. You're only out if Piggy manages to grab you, so you can still use all your usual tricks to escape. Number 3. Piggy Powerups. Those more evil viewers among us might prefer taking the role of the evil possessed Piggy in their games. Their job is to chase down all the innocent victims and stop them from escaping. Unfortunately, it's quite an unbalanced fight for old Piggy. Piggy can easily be escaped using various techniques, one of which is simply running away. Piggy's run speed is far lower than any of that of an escapee. Another disadvantage on the side of Piggy is her low jumping height, giving players an easy getaway if they simply jump into an inaccessible place. And worst of all, Piggy can't crouch. Wait, what? She can? Oh, that's right! This game mode idea is Piggy Powerups. This is one for all those Piggy players always being escaped from. They'll finally give you the edge you need to stop all those pesky players from getting away from you. Power-ups will appear on the ground in the shape of orbs and can only be picked up by Piggy themselves. They'll offer a variety of boosts and are spawned randomly around the map. One of the ideas I have for power-ups is the Speed Power-Up. It'll give Piggy a higher speed than any the players even have. Another potential power-up is the Disguise Power-Up. This'll allow Piggy to create a psychological terror for all the players. They won't be able to trust anybody. as Piggy can get a disguise power-up, disguising them as a player for a short period of time. I can trust you, right, Sub? Sub? Number 4. Tag. Tag is a classic game everyone knows. There's variations of it, like Frozen Tag, Infected Tag. But today, we're focusing on plain old tag. You know the game, right? But of course, running away from Piggy is easy enough, right? I mean, she can't even run as fast as you. However, there is one difference. With the tag game mode, you'd still be in the game. But I suppose it's only fair if we let Piggy have normal speed. Otherwise, they have no chance of catching anybody. Now, that might make it easier to get caught, but it also makes it easier for you to catch others as Piggy. All you have to do to win is not be Piggy when the timer runs out. A bit like hot potato. Tag potato? Hot tag? Well, whatever. Are you enjoying the Piggy ideas so far? Leave a like on this video. It helps show your support for the videos. And tell Sup what he should make more of. Number 5. Deadly Darkness. When playing Piggy, it's always important to keep your wits about you, constantly checking around corners and at the end of hallways, to ensure Piggy isn't about to creep up on you and take you out of the game. Of course, while your vision is limited due to the darkness surrounding you, it's still enough to see where Piggy is and where your next objective is. But what if there was no light at all? I hope you're not scared of the dark, Sub. Well, that's exactly what this game mode does. It removes almost all light from the maps, making your escape just that little bit harder. Not to worry though, Sub. You'll also be given a lantern to assist your vision. Just equip it in your hand, and you'll be able to see anything in front of you. Unfortunately, if you're holding the lantern, you can't hold anything else, or even have an open hand to pick up items like keys and key cards. I did say this would make your escape harder. Maybe stick to beginner game modes if you're a newbie. And not just that, lanterns are very easy to spot as Piggy, so she'll be lured right to you if you hold it out too much. Better only use it when you need to. While this may appear unfair, you do get some help with not getting caught. Whenever Piggy is near you, you'll be able to hear your heartbeat. Your heartbeat will get louder and louder, depending on how close Piggy is, allowing you to stay just one step ahead. Number 6. Hardcore Mode. You're pretty experienced at Piggy by now, right, Sub? You know all the tips and tricks you need to make a quick escape from Piggy, but also to make the final escape by unlocking all the necessary keys and locks. Well, a lot of players are like you, Sub. They've already become self-proclaimed Piggy professionals and aren't challenged by the base Piggy game modes anymore. Have you got an idea for them? Vents. An essential tool for any Piggy player. It helps them out of a tough spot, or they could even be used by speedrunners to get a key just that little bit quicker. But what if they were completely removed? We could create a hardcore mode for only the most experienced Piggy players. We could even lower the speed of the players so it's harder to make a quick getaway, and easier for Piggy to stop them in their tracks. Also, what about increasing the effectiveness of Piggy's traps? Their effects don't last nearly long enough. Piggy doesn't have enough time to get to the trap before the player has already made a swift getaway. This combined with the slow movement of players is sure to make a hardcore experience. Oh, Sub, here comes Piggy now. Run! Oh dear, if only you could run just that little bit faster. You might have gotten away. Hey, you at home, do you think you could take on hardcore mode in Piggy? Are you a pro at Piggy? Let us know by leaving a comment down below. Number 7. Marathon. There's plenty to be discovered in this game, right, Sub? Especially with each chapter leading on from each other. It's for you as the player to find out what happened around here. There's plenty of secrets and Easter eggs left around the maps of Piggy. Plenty to give players clues and hints, so they can form their own theories and opinions. The storyline of Piggy is far from over, and is ever being updated as more and more chapters are added to the game, each with their own cutscenes to keep the player up to date with the story of Piggy and how each chapter came to be. but with the voting system and each individual player wanting to play something different, it's not always possible to figure out the story for yourself by playing the game. That's why with this suggestion, we're proposing a marathon game mode. The marathon game mode would consist of a lineup of each Piggy chapter, one after the other, so you can follow the entire story from start to end, like a movie with you as the hero. Not to worry though, you won't need to be a pro to play this game mode. As long as one of your teammates make it through the chapter, you'll meet them on the other side. You'll be able to test your Piggy endurance and see how far you and your friends can go.